Hi everyone, my name is Eric Meunier. I am the game designer of the new Harry Potter Pinball machine from Jersey Jack Pinball. What you're going to see today is a gameplay video of Joe Katz, senior programmer on the project, playing a short game of Harry Potter so that you guys can see some of the game, how it works, and I'm going to talk through a couple things ahead of time so you can understand the different playfield features. Let's start with that. So main playfield feature is the grand staircase. It has 3 entrances, and then rotates, moves all over, and allows 13 unique ball paths as you're shooting at it. There is a Death Eater villain that you have fights with. There is a 3-ball lockup featuring the wands of the Golden Trio members, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. There is an upper playfield dedicated to Quidditch. There's a shot up the middle for Diagon Alley. You can make potions. You can collect various ally members. Combos are a huge thing in this game, as you'll see Joe shooting and building his combo values. It upgrades the form of wizard travel that you can take, and lots more. So let's now go through the user interface, or the UI, and walk around the top. So we're going to start in the top left-hand corner. You see the movies. So there are 8 Harry Potter movies. You can play the first 6 movies. The final 2 movies are the wizard modes of the game. Those are there as well, with iconic scenes, synced audio and video from all 8 of the films. You shoot the scoop, you start your year at Hogwarts, and you play through 15 to 18 of the iconic scenes from that film. There are shots all over the playfield that you're encouraged to make, and the more you make consecutively, the better your score. Next, in the middle of the UI, is the Explore Hogwarts area. So we have 8 different banners. There are 4 banners for the houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, and then 4 banners for different castle features. If you collect all 8 of those banners by shooting the Great Hall and/or the Grand Staircase, you get to qualify Explore Hogwarts Multi-Ball, which is a 2-ball multi-ball. You can add a ball to it, and it's started by shooting the Grand Staircase. Next, in the upper right-hand corner, we have Diagon Alley. Spell out Diagon, and you get to visit one of the 4 and unlock a 5th shop in Diagon Alley, and they each provide fun things and modifiers for your game. Around the right side, we have our bonus structure, which bonus is based on different elements of the playfield. Generally, 1 is active at a time. You can build that bonus. The side shot, the library shot from the upper right flipper, will add a multiplier. Harry, Ron, and Hermione are in the lower right-hand corner. That is the Golden Trio area of the game. So the Golden Trio, spell out their names. Harry is the in lanes at the bottom of the game. Ron is a 3-bank target on the left-hand side, and Hermione is a 2-bank target right above where Ron is, right next to the left ramp. Then in the lower left-hand corner, we have the Quidditch area. Game starts with Quidditch qualifications. You earn your spot on the team based on how well you do the very first time you get up to the upper playfield. You qualify your position, and that impacts your scoring in Quidditch for the rest of the game. And then finally, on the left-hand side, we have the Death Eater progress. Hit Death Eaters, shoot the ball in there, they're going to fire it back at you, and you have to defeat 2 Death Eaters in order to qualify the Death Eater multi-ball. So let's talk about the multi-balls now. Death Eater multi-ball, you're battling Death Eaters after you've defeated 2 of them in single combat. Quidditch multi-ball, after you've earned your position on the team and you've qualified a Quidditch match, you got to catch the snitch. If you catch the snitch 3 times, you get to visit the Quidditch World Cup. Great scenes from the 4th movie are used there, and you play and you collect various jackpots themed after Bulgaria and Ireland. Fun. The next multi-ball is the Golden Trio. So collect the 3 members, spell out their names, shoot the ball on the inner loop or the right orbit, and the ball gets physically held up in the wand lockup. All 3 balls will then drop into the cauldron, and you'll be shooting around and collecting the character-based jackpots. Next multi-ball is the Explore Hogwarts, which we talked about earlier. And then finally, OWL's multi-ball is the 5th. You get to play OWLs after you've played a final exam. Every year at Hogwarts is broken into 3 segments: fall term, spring term, and final exam. If you get through a final exam, OWL's multi-ball is lit right up the middle. You will also see popping up on the UI the wizard travel. Making combo shots builds up your wizard travel level, and as it advances, you get various awards, including the Geminio duplication charm, which is our playfield multiplier. All right, so a lot of you are curious about the music in the game, and yes, we do have the iconic theme song from Harry Potter. It's called Hedwig's Theme. It's written by John Williams. We have purposefully ducked that music on this recording because that is something that will get this video locked immediately. So that's our concern. That's why you don't hear the music right now. It is in the game. You will hear it the first time you touch that start button. All right, let's watch Joe. He'll talk through some of the stuff he's doing as he's playing. And as always, you guys can reach out and we'll answer some questions next time we're live streaming this game. Thanks.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Katz, lead programmer on Harry Potter. I'm going to walk you through a game I played and point out a few gameplay things. The first thing I like to do is getting a school year running as soon as possible, basically starting a movie. This allows me to keep shooting these while I do other things and gives me a chance to make it to the end. During the lessons of a school year, you'll want to be looking for the red and gold shots. Anything that's blinking red and gold is a shot you need to shoot for the current lesson that is running. In the case of this movie, we currently have the Ron targets lit at the start. Here I'm shooting the left ramp to get up to the Quidditch pitch, to try to clear the numbers on the shields at the UI for Quidditch. Depending on how many of those shields I clear, I will advance positions to determine the value of my Quidditch points, which you receive at the end of the game. Starting my second ball, I see that I have Explore Hogwarts multi-ball lit at the grand staircase. All I gotta do is shoot it to start it. In this multi-ball, you're trying to collect the right arrow jackpots, which will eventually start a roving super jackpot. Once this roving super jackpot is moving, even if you drain out of this multi-ball, it will still be lit until you drain your ball officially. As you will see during Golden Trio multi-ball, I actually collect the super jackpot from Explore Hogwarts multi-ball because it was still roving.
Blue Cornish Pixies jackpot. And there's the snitch. Maximum, the Death Eater battle.
I can teach you.
Here I'm shooting the right orbit to get the final lock for Golden Trio multi-ball.
Golden Trio multi-ball. Invisibility cloak unlocked.
Maybe he's gone to the room quiet.
Brilliant, isn't it? 150 points for Gryffindor. Head to the library. the dueling club.
Well done!
Tego Maxima.
On the count of 3, cast your charms to disarm your opponent. Only to disarm.
We can't do that.
Here I'm starting the Potions Mystery. It presents the players with 3 awards. By shooting one of the selected shots, it will lock in that award. Now I've completed the fall term for the school year. I've made the final shot of the final lesson. After this, we will begin the spring term, which will be another set of 5 lessons from the movie. Each of those lessons lasts about 30 seconds. Completing them consecutively will greatly increase the amount of points they're worth.
I didn't do it on purpose. I broke the law.
Here's a nice little 4-shot combo for the wizard travel rule that Eric explained at the beginning of the video.
Repeat upper flipper loop shots.
Harry, I don't like this.
Shoot the inner loop.
Here I am visiting one of the 4 stores in Diagon Alley, ILOP's Owl Emporium. This particular rule is a hurry-up. It will select one shot and drop the ball to the required flipper to make it as easy as possible for you to hit that shot. In this case, it dropped it to the upper playfield, and I just didn't make it. But it runs for a little while, and I was able to get back up to the upper playfield and collect the hurry-up. When the hurry-up begins, the screen will tell you which flipper it's going to feed it to, so you can be prepared as the ball drops onto the stairs and comes towards your flippers.
Congratulations.
All extra credit category score.
Do what you have to do.
I'm doing everything I can.
Combo travel advised.
So now I have the extra ball lid, which, as a classic error game, it's a pretty tough shot. It's under the flipper, so as you can see, I'm constantly missing here a few times in a row, but I eventually do get it.
Extra ball.
You are more important.
Earn extra credit in the library. Spiders attack. Enter your name. Not bad.
Thank you for watching, and I can't wait for you to play this game. This was just a small taste. I didn't want to go into too many details. I just wanted you to be able to watch the ball, go around on the playfield, and see some of the rules running. Thank you.
And now the deed is done.